Your website is costing you money right now, not because it doesn't look good, but because developer bottlenecks are silently killing your marketing ROI. I'm about to show you the 5 technical roadblocks that are stalling your revenue growth and exactly how to fix them. Hi, I'm Parth Gaurav, founder of Digi Hotshot, and I've helped dozens of high-growth B2B companies transform their websites from marketing bottlenecks into revenue engines. So if you are a CMO or marketing leader, you have probably felt this pain. You have campaigns ready to launch, but your website can't keep up. Your team has brilliant ideas, but they can't implement. And meanwhile, competitors are moving faster than you are. And here's what marketing should look like. You have an idea on Monday, test it on Wednesday, and scale it by Friday. But here's the reality for most teams. You submit a request, wait for weeks for the development team, and by the time it's done, the campaign window has already passed. It's not just frustrating, but it's literally bleeding your revenue and opportunity. Now I could tell you, to just hire more developers or build a better tech stack, but we both know it's not that simple. The real challenge is creating a system where marketing can move at full speed without constant technical delays. And that's exactly what we are going to solve today. I'm going to walk you through the 5 bottlenecks and give you exact steps how to fix them, exact actionable solutions for each one. Now you might be thinking, we have tried fixing this, we have hired agencies, rebuilt our site, added more developers, and we are still stuck. I get it. Most solutions focus on the symptoms, not the system. That's why 78% of marketing leaders report that technical delays are still their biggest execution blocker. But it doesn't have to be this way. There are a lot of companies that come to us that were launching like 3 pages per month before working with us. Now they deploy like 12 to 15 pages with zero developer involvement. They are not on a retainer with us, they do it by themselves. The difference isn't just better tech stack, it's a fundamental shift in how marketing and development work together. Let me show you the 5 bottlenecks holding you back. But first, let's define the problem. Website-related revenue blockage happens when technical barriers prevent your marketing team from launching, iterating, or scaling campaigns quickly. They aren't just annoying delays, they directly impact your conversion rates, inflate acquisition costs, and ultimately erode your marketing ROI. In fact, our research shows that marketing teams wait on an average of 22 days for website updates. That's like 22 days of lost revenue, momentum, and competitive advantage. Now, let's talk about bottleneck number 1. The first bottleneck is what I call the endless update queue. This happens when simple marketing updates like changing a headline or adding a form get stuck behind product development priorities. Your main development team is focused on the product, and as they should be, which means marketing requests constantly get pushed down to the backlog. The result, campaigns that should take days, take weeks or even months to get implemented. The solution is implement a component-based website architecture that gives you a flexibility that gives marketing team a complete control over what they can do. With a platform like Webflow, your team can build and launch pages without citing a single line of code, while developers stay focused on your product. And this isn't just about cutting developers, it's about letting everyone focus on what they do best. Now the second bottleneck is integration gridlock. This happens when your website can't properly connect to your marketing tools, your CRM, analytics, automation platforms, and so on. And when these systems don't talk to each other, your data becomes fragmented. You can't track ROI, attribution breaks, and your team makes decisions based on incomplete information. The solution? Build your website on a platform with native integrations to your core MarTech stack. Webflow specifically excels here with its native connections to tools like HubSpot, Google Analytics, and Facebook Pixel. And even for tools without direct integration, Webflow's custom code embeds lets you add third-party scripts without developer help. This means your marketing stack from CRMs to analytics connects seamlessly, giving you complete data visibility without constant technical support. Now on to the third bottleneck. It's the testing trap. This happens when your team can't quickly test and iterate on ideas. In an ideal world, you should be able to test multiple headlines, CTAs, or page layouts in real time. But when each test requires developer resources, you end up running fewer tests less often, which means slower optimization and lower conversion rates. The solution? Implement a no-code testing framework that marketing can manage independently. Webflow Optimize is perfect for this. It's native A/B testing tool that lets marketers create and manage tests without coding. And combined with Webflow's component system, your team can quickly test variations of CTAs, headlines, or entire sections You can even use AI optimized tests that dynamically adjust content based on user behavior. This combination can improve your conversion rates by 20 to 30% in just a few months, simply because you are running more tests more quickly without waiting on developers. Now the fourth bottleneck is the performance penalty. This happens when your website's technical performance, things like load speed, mobile responsiveness, and core web vitals starts degrading. Slow sites kill conversions. Every 100 millisecond delay reduces conversion rates by 7%. And when fixing these issues requires developers' time that's already in short supply, performance problems compound. And the solution? Build on a platform with performance built in. Modern website builders like Webflow automatically optimize for core web vitals, implement proper caching, and ensure mobile responsiveness without custom development. And you can read on Webflow's website more about on this, the whole performance thing. This means your site stays fast and conversion friendly without constant maintenance. Now the fifth and final bottleneck is the CMS lockdown. This happens when your content management system is so complex that marketing can't use it without any technical help. And that's, I would say the biggest blocker, in terms of, website management. If adding a blog post, updating product info, or publishing a case study requires developers' assistance, your content velocity grinds to a halt. Your team becomes, frustrated and your site content gets stale. The solution? Implement a marketing-friendly CMS that balances power with usability. Your team should be able to create, publish, and update content without coding knowledge. And that's exactly what Webflow does. With the right system, content updates that used to take days can happen in minutes, keeping your site fresh and your team empowered. And it not only helps in keeping your content fresh, it again more content, the right content helps in the SEO as well. Now here's where most companies go wrong. They try to fix these bottlenecks one by one with point solutions and temporary fixes. But here's the hard truth. As long as your website architecture forces marketing to depend on developers for execution, these bottlenecks will always return. You need a proper solution. The real challenge isn't technical, it's organizational. It's about fundamentally changing how marketing and development work together. And that requires more than just new tools. But if you don't make this change, your competitors will continue to outpace you. They'll launch faster, test more frequently, and optimize more frequently, more aggressively, while your team remains stuck in request queues and those approval processes, approval loops. When you solve these bottlenecks systematically, everything changes. Our clients typically see 3 to 5x faster page launches, 78% reduction in developer dependencies, 30% improvement in conversion rates, marketing teams that are empowered, not frustrated. And believe me or not, 90% of our clients don't need our help after we launch the site and we train their team. This isn't just about fixing your website, it's about transforming how your entire marketing operation functions. So let's recap the 5 developer bottlenecks that are stalling your revenue growth right now. The endless update queue, the integration gridlock, the testing trap, the performance penalty, and the CMS lockdown. And remember, the solution isn't just better technology, it's a better system that gives your marketing team complete control while letting developers focus on the product. Let me tell you about one of our clients. When they came to us, they were launching like 3 pages per month and constantly fighting technical delays. They were on WordPress at that time. 6 weeks after rebuilding their site on Webflow, they were launching 12 to 15 pages monthly with zero developer involvement. Their conversion rates improved by 32% and their marketing team finally had the autonomy they needed to execute at full speed. And your marketing team deserves to move at the speed of your strategy, not your development queue. If this was helpful, hit subscribe and the notification bell to get more content on marketing execution and website performance. And drop a comment below if you are dealing with any of these bottlenecks. I read and respond to every comment. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.